Alright, it's that time. Yoimiya guy. I'll be honest. Kind of know how to play her. Had her for like a week. Got her for day one banner. Built her. She's almost fully built. I just want to ascend her one more time. These are my stats on my Yoimiya. Not too bad. And then I have her weapon. But yeah. I do know how to play her somewhat. I messed around with her a little bit, so yeah, I can show you guys how to build her, how to play her, and how to use her. Let's get started. By the way, if you're watching this, consider liking, subbing, and subscribing. Wait, pause, I said that twice. Consider liking, commenting, and subscribing to help me out. Trying to reach at least 1,000 subs and try to really do this, alright? Thanks for watching.
Have you ever kept?
Alright, let's start off with Yoimiya, the basics. She's a Pyro Bow user, which she's a main DPS. So, you might want to run her in some Vaporize teams, some Overload teams, some Virgin teams maybe. I haven't tried a Virgin team with Yoimiya. But yeah, let's start off with the weapon. We'll go to teams last. Start off with the weapon. So weapons. Obviously, best in slot. Thunder Impulsor 5-star. Gives her crit damage and then increases her attack by 20%. And then the rest. I don't recommend pulling for it. The only reason I have it is because I was going for Engulfing Lightning and I lost to the bow. Then I got Engulfing Lightning right after. But yeah, the bow's pretty good, but you don't need it. Make it work. You can use the Rust. The Rust is her best 4-star weapon. Obviously, I don't expect a lot of people to have her 5-star weapon. So if you have the Rust R5 and it's like level 1, you now can level it up for Yoimiya. It's her best in slot for a 4-star. So this is the only really two weapons you can use. Her best in slot, which is her 5-star, and then the best in slot 4-star, which is I know it's a banner weapon. It's kind of hard to get sometimes because I didn't get my first Rust till like a year and a half after playing this game. But to be fair, I didn't really use it. I used it on my child before, but then I got his weapon. So yeah, Rust on Yoimiya. Rust or Thundering Pulse. Those are the only two weapons you can really use for her, which are her best. Now let's go into artifacts. So, artifacts. You're gonna want 4-piece Shimenawa. You're gonna want an attack percent, Sands, pyro damage, Goblet, crit damage or crit rate Circlet, depending what you need more. When you ascend her, she goes up by crit rate, so you might just want crit damage Circlet. Obviously, you can't use flower, HP, and then attack feather. And then the stats you want to be looking for is crit rate, crit damage, and attack percent. Those are the really only stats you need on her artifacts for her to function. And then also, you can use this to help you, like crit damage, attack percent, boom, boom. Pretty straightforward. The 2-piece Shimenawa gives 18% attack, and the 4-piece, when casting an element of skill, if the character has 15 or more energy, they'll lose 15 energy, and normal charge plunging attack damage is increased by 50. Basically, if you have your ult, you're going to lose your ult, but you're sacrificing that for 50% more attack on your Yoimiya for 10 seconds, which is pretty good. So, you're sacrificing your ult for more damage, which is not a bad thing, but yeah. I mean, if you don't like that, you're pretty off in the early game. You maybe get away with a 2-piece Shimenawa and a 2-piece Glad for that attack percent, or even Noblesse, 2-piece Noblesse. Or you actually those are the only two you can probably get away with, or even maybe 4-piece Crimson. You might get away with a 4-piece Crimson or 2-piece Crimson, 2-piece Shimenawa. You might get away with that because you'll get the pyro damage bonus and the attack. I'll be blunt. Constellations, we're gonna skip over that because you don't really need them, and I don't have them. So you don't need constellations or Yoimiya. Yoimiya is amazing. You just don't need them. Just go straight to talents. Talents for auto attack. Oh, it's pretty straightforward. I'll show all of them right after. You just auto attack and pretty straightforward. Her E, you pop her E And when you auto attack, you hit them with pyro instead of physical damage. And then her ult is just an explosion. Yep, that's really it. Now let me just show that off real quick. I'll show off the E and the auto, and then I'll do the ult if I have the ult. Let's see. I'm just gonna use the abyss real quick because like I'm just gonna pick this. So my damage is gonna be boosted by a bit. But look, so here is her auto attack. Pretty straightforward, like every other bow character. Then we have her ult, which is that, boom, and then her E, which is the auto attack pyro, which does a lot of damage without reaction. So if you get reaction in there, like vaporize or overload, you're doing a lot of damage. But yeah, those are her. That's really her kit. Oh, also if you hold down, you get these little firework auras. If you see them, if you shoot them, you hit them with fireworks. Yeah, that is Yoimiya's kit and attacks. Now, let's go into some team builds. Alright, so teams. This is my basic Yoimiya team. It's basically my Hu Tao team. Instead of Hu Tao, obviously Yoimiya. So Xingqiu and Yelan for the vape, Zhongli for the shield, and then Yoimiya, obviously the pyro DPS. But it's pretty straightforward. Don't mind the name. I do use Diluc, but Diluc mid. If you don't have Zhongli, I also sometimes use Bennett for the attack buff. With for Yoimiya, and his all FC6 Bennett, so my autos. Oh, actually no, they don't because he's a bow user. But yeah, I do get the attack boost off of Bennett. Also, if you don't have Yelan, well, most people have Kazuha.
Want me to come along?
So you could do this. This team works. It's pretty good. Or even, actually, I think those are the only teams I've actually tried with her. So yeah. Can also do an overload.
Stay close and you will live.
Which will work pretty good. You can do this, but if you don't have Raiden, you can use Fischl. But yeah, let's go over these teams in a bit. I'm gonna skip the first one, which was, or not the first one, my bad. I'm gonna skip the second
Chivalry
one
will never die.
because this team is exactly the same, just Bennett. So most people know how to use that. You just Bennett all and then do all your alts. You do your Lan ult, Xingqiu ult, E with your Lan, double E with Xingqiu, pop your Yoimiya, all E with Yoimiya, auto attack. You know, so it's basically the same thing as this, but with Bennett. So we're gonna skip that one. But yeah, we're gonna do the Overload team and the Vaporize team and the Kazuha team. Let's get straight into the Abyss. Alright, so this is gonna be the first team. So we start off, auto attack, Zhongli ult. Zhongli hold.
Stabilize.
So E all enemies. Run all. Run E. So E. So E all. Her all. Or my bad, her E after. And you just auto attack. And that's really it. And you just do a lot of damage. So yeah. Then again, start the rotation all over again.
Things are about to get dicey.
Yeah.
Rain outlines your face.
Yeah. This seems pretty good. Can't lie. Most of the time, you're not gonna have your Yoimiya out because a lot of times you're pressing E, but yeah. This seems pretty good.
Let me lead you a
Let's move on to that Kazuha team that I showed, and then we'll go on to that Overload team. Alright, so here's the Kazuha team. Be pretty straightforward. We can go off with the Bennett all, Kazuha E, Kazuha down, have C2 Kazuha, so all, E, down, Xingqiu all, E, Yoimiya all, E, Yoimiya, and just auto attack. And then you reset that rotation over again. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. Kazuha on this half, I wouldn't use. mainly because this abyss doesn't need boosting on this half.
Light it up.
But
Ring cutter.
on other abysses, I'm pretty sure Kazuha would do great.
Teamwork
There's
is
more
strength.
juicing, but it's not really juicing. Yeah, this seems pretty straightforward.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Alright, let's move on to the last team. By the way, I've never used this team, so the rotation, I guess, would be simple. But I'm gonna start off rated E, then it all, Kazuha E, down, all,
The birds
E,
call.
down, all, rating all just to get splashing, Yoimiya, and just overload. Oh my god, this team is crazy. Yeah, overload Yoimiya is insane. Oh, wow, I'm holding. I accidentally held damage E.
There is
Boom,
no escape.
boom, boom, boom.
One with wind
Oh my
and
god,
cloud.
I'm really taking over. There we go. There we go. Look at that. Look at the damage. Damage go crazy. And then again, there's no, I don't think he's gonna hit. Yeah. But yeah, overload. He's raiding Kazuha, Ben, and Yoimiya. A very good team. Not gonna lie. I might start using it. But yeah. Those are it for the teams. Let's wrap this up and conclude everything. In my overall opinion, Yoimiya is a good unit. She's fun to play, and she can clear the abyss pretty easily. But yeah, have any questions? Let me know in the comment section below. If you enjoyed, again, please consider liking, subscribing, and commenting down below. I really greatly appreciate it. Also, there'll be 2 videos are gonna pop up right here. Either you want to continue watching, I'll have my yelling guide right here, which is a pretty good guide if you need yelling, which part of the video, or what YouTube recommends right here. So, thanks for watching.